Welcome.
Right now. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Outside Williams. Launches it. Denver grabs the miss. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Outside Porter. We're about 1 minute into the first. Off target from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And you look at this year's Denver team, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night. First one falls for. And Williams drops them both. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Now here's Holmgren. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brown, the pass to Jokic. To the wing on the left. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's got time.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Porter passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Halliday. He said SGA has this special ability to roll a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Jokic. Here's Porter. That one off the back iron and out. Oklahoma City trailing. Floats it up for Holmgren. Stolen by Westbrook. They push it up 4 on 3. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the layup. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray kicks to Westbrook. Porter passes to Jokic. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. I have a 50% mark. And Dort gets it to go.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. That one drops for him.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Down low. They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Stolen by Westbrook. To the inside. And no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
3 seconds left. Williams with the block. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Thunder up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Over in the corner, Caruso launches a three, drains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Saric outside. Taken away by Williams. Caruso finds Wiggins. Takes a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 11. Outside, Porter. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Looking to end the run. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Inside, here's Watson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Wiggins from outside. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Porter. Watson, the pass to Brown. Back to Watson. 5 on the clock. Over Wallace. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 11. In the corner, Wallace with it. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic comes in for Saric, and it's Jamal Murray in for Porter. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And here's Westbrook. Following Lou Dort's 3, 4 on the shot clock. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Murray. He's got 9. There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Pass to Watson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Watson's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Hartenstein with it. Jokic defended. for three. Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Westbrook passes to Watson. Pass to Murray. Over Wallace. Murray, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Good D by Williams.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Watson surveying the D. Back to Murray, and stolen by Wallace. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Closing up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Got a piece of it. Williams against Westbrook. They need this. Watson's shot is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Denver Nuggets.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa. Let's take a step back.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Jokic on top. Pass to Brown. Jokic inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. Jokic, no good. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Williams. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Murray. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. It's held in by Jokic. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Finished that by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets trail by 21. A pass to Gordon. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Timeout, timeout.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And here are the Nuggets now. Jokic on top. He's defended by Hartenstein. Jokic with the bucket.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
It's Dort on the wing. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Got to show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Poked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped, and that's going to be a travel. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Murray with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jokic. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Denver making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Gordon with a screen on Dort. Westbrook drives in. And it's Jokic in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Jokic has got 7.
The touch there, and there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Gordon missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Caruso. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. Porter with the steal. Inside. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. Hartenstein finds Caruso. Here's Williams, and it's blocked by Gordon. And he gets it back. Pocket 4. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Outside Westbrook. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Dort. Westbrook pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. That's tipped. Tries to save it. Dort with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Good on the short little jump shot. Caruso's got 11.
Boy, once he gets his confidence, he just scores in bunches.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. .15 seconds left in the third. Westbrook dishes to Šarić. And Watson has it in the corner. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Joe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Joe's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Nuggets shooting the ball at 42%. Outside Westbrook. Watson the screen. Westbrook no good. The Thunder shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Šarić grabs the board. And here are the Nuggets now. To the inside. Brown. The layup missed.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Joe. That 3 off the mark. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Westbrook passes to Watson. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Murray. Šarić with the screen from Murray. Left side, Šarić. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Šarić after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Wallace dishes to Williams. Back to Wallace for the three, and the Thunder another three.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And Denver has possession after Oklahoma City gets the three. It's good.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Wallace kicks to Caruso. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Westbrook from 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
This mid-range area is right where Russell Westbrook is dialed into. He loves this sweet spot for his game.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Westbrook. Joe can't get it to go. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Murray.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for Oklahoma City.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Wallace. Here's Joe. Those three-pointers off the mark. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Brown. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Joe. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. For the Thunder, Jones checked in for Jen. And Wiggins is subbed in for Kenrich Williams. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Shoots the three. The Thunder with another miss. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Brown. And takes that one up and powers it through.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
All right, not too bad, not too bad. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.